So I think we might be back. We shall see. Looks that way. Pull back up here and we will get back into it. All right, here we go. Of course, it wants to be a little crazy, but that's okay. And of course, it fixed itself like as soon as I went to go and hit that button. Otherwise, if I'd have seen it, we'd have just stayed. So this one is a little bit much for me at every sort of 10 degree. Oh, that's really going to be close together. Thank you. All right, so get this going here, and then we can get some ink. I think I have done a couple more lines to make, and yeah, and then we can start putting some ink. Feeling a lot better than yesterday. My headache has subsided for the. It's now just a dull ache instead of like it was yesterday. I have my good days and I have my bad days, and that's actually something I don't know why I was talking about it in the vlog this morning when I was doing the first half of the vlog, because y'all wouldn't hear about it until tomorrow. But yeah, I was talking to y'all like y'all were gonna hear me before then. Um, but yeah, I appreciate all of the well wishes and the feel betters and things like that. It is sort of a daily kind of struggle around here. I know several of the people who have sort of mentioned how they deal with chronic migraines and things like that too. Um, that's what I deal with. I mean, I deal with chronic migraines and I deal with a headache every day. I mean, mine's a little bit more intense than that. There are a few different things going on there, but I know that and sometimes it helps for people on maybe YouTube and things like that to out and discuss health and every other people feel like they're not really alone in what they're dealing with, that other people are sort of dealing with it too. I got one more over here that I just left completely. So, and I'm not a shy person by nature. I'm really not, and I'm sort of straight to the point and honest when it comes to pretty much everything. I really don't have a filter. I tend to just joke and whatever sort of nothing anyway. All right, so let's go in here, I think, and we're going to start decorating this a little bit. I'm going to get one of my thicker pens real quick, and I think we're in the frame itself for now. Let's go ahead and put that in. Now I'd actually get to see what I'm doing, but glad somebody likes staring at my tattoos instead, since none of this has really been visible so far. All right. Oh, thank you. I am. I really am. I'm feeling a lot better. I mean, but between dealing with that and the fact that the weather has gone and shifted, 30, 40 degrees in the past several days and just keeps bouncing back and forth because Mother Nature can't seem to make up her mind as to what season she wants it to be. Um, with me a little bit to. I know it's messing with everybody. It really has to be. There's no way that it can't. So when it's 51 day, and then 80 the next day, that is just, it is hell on the body. It really is. And I am feeling it. So if it would just decide to stay that way, that'd be fan freaking tastic. All right. Does it help to relax? Um, you to relax to create when my head feels like it's floating. I love pictures for junk journal. And it really, like I said in the vlog, that around and do nothing. Oh, I froze up again, didn't I? Oh, there I am. Doing something like create or in general, catching up on the challenge, that actually off of being in pain, it actually does help me relax and it eases it. For me, art and simple active drawing, because it's not stressing, and listening to music, and when my heading tends to make me feel better. So I always got some form of music at the house. They're pretty all over the place with that too. I mean, I am not above blasting opera in this house either. So I mean, not when my head hurts, but these are really scattered. One of these that does help me relax. It makes me feel better. Just really feel better than I feel worse if I'm. And sometimes something with chocolate, sometimes helps. And I actually just got a lovely package in the mail from Colombia, from Bogota in Colombia, and it was just loaded with chocolate. And I haven't even gotten the chance to say thank you for the package yet. And some of that chocolate has just, well, disappeared. Really, is what it's done. Right down my throat. It was really good too. I had some chocolate come in from Australia, and it was awesome as well. And yes, chocolate does make everything better. It was yummy. It didn't make it into the thank you picture either, but it was definitely yummy. So I just picked a mandala here and just started with it. I really don't have any plan going through this. It's just whatever shape comes to my mind. And then I sort of decorate these little ones as I go. So I'll thicken up the strokes and things like that as I sort of go along. And see, that's sort of the beauty when you start to make these a lot. You just sort of let go, and then whatever happens sort of happens with them. That's sort of the point. So it's supposed to be a little relaxing activity. I also love Zentangles for that reason. Those are really fun to do. Does anybody else do Zentangles? Those are a little more free flowing and a little more open to interpretation, and then you can do whatever patterns you want and throw them in whatever things you want. You don't need the circles and the rulers and things like that. So I mean, that's always another option. Those are really fun. I enjoy those. I haven't done a whole lot recently. I want to book back out with all of my different tangles in it and just go find some new ones to put the steps in my book. Those are really fun. Like, you don't like Zentangles? Ugh, this thing is going to keep buffering, it seems like. I don't know what is the deal with this time of day, but it just does not seem to like my phone. It really doesn't. Yes, it is okay if the lines are crooked. I'm a lot more lenient with what the lines being crooked in Zentangles. I really am. because I'm really, really particular. I will get halfway through a mandala and sometimes stop altogether if my lines go a little too crazy. I get a little frustrated with them. So that's never good. You don't want to do that if it's supposed to be relaxing. But I'm definitely a little OCD when it comes to things like that. So when they start to get a little off or I've really messed it up, I might freak out just a little bit. I know I don't understand. And it doesn't do it any other time of day. It like really doesn't. So I don't know why it just does it at this time of day. And my kids aren't even home. Well, most of them aren't even home. A couple of them should be coming in the door here any minute from school. So I can't blame it on them today. But it did this Sunday as well. Where it wanted to be crazy. I sort of messed up a line down here, so I'm sort of turning it into a design element and trying to just go with it. So here's the thing. Oh, I'm impatient too. I'm definitely impatient. So, yeah, I mean, and then I sort of get into a zone and start doing these, and I, I might just tune everything out completely and stop talking. I'm gonna try not to though. Let's see. These little leafy shapes need something in them. I'm gonna. Here we come. It's time for the buses. These dogs know what time it is. Let's see. Maybe I'll do all four corners first. We've also got these people out here working on all of the tree limbs around the picture, and the dogs hear that. When they practice, the easier to do. I mean, at first mine were all and then punching out. And so you don't just have to do one mandala on a page like the one that I was showing in the video. You know, it's got several in it, and it's a little bit more intricate. And like now we're doing a frame that could go into a journal or whatever, and I think I'm going to try to, if it looks okay when it's done, turn it into like a sticker that people can, you know, put like a hand lettered quote inside, so it'll sort of cut around and then you'll see the middle of the page. Then you can letter whatever you want to in the middle, and this will sort of be left over to decorate that outside of it. also tend to think that maybe mandalas and florals kind of do complement each other and go together. So I may, in the gaps, add some little floral elements around each one of these little mandalas. I don't know yet. What do you think? Would definitely pencil them in first and see what I thought before committing those to ink. So we've got 3 corners done. Um, I think I'm going to try not to smear this. I'm going to use a really thick one and just color this in. I might go in later with a white pen of some sort and put like a little bit of design in this little centerpiece, but I don't know yet. I need to make my picture for 2019 and have you to draw me in the month of January. I actually, based on those things, I actually put an option for that on my Patreon page. If anybody wanted to have me hand letter something, draw in their journal, or do anything, there is now an option for that just because of these comments. Um, and I will do that. So if y'all want to check out Patreon, that link is always in the description box. I have now included that as an option so that I could draw in people's journals or hand letter or hand draw something for them. There are like 3 or 4 different options in there that people can choose from, but as a way of saying thank you for the support. So yeah, that is there on my Patreon. I'm going to be doing a lot more over there as well. I have really enjoyed that platform, and I am just blown away by the people who have chosen to sort of support this channel and my work and what I do over there. So I want to make sure that I'm giving back plenty over there. So we're going to be doing lives over there, and we are going to be doing all kinds of fun things over there. And I have updated all of the different rewards and tiers over there. So, yep, definitely check that out. And the one where I hand letter and hand draw is actually, I mean, it's really pretty limited because obviously I can't do that all month long for, a whole bunch of people. So, I mean, that one's sort of a first come, first serve kind of thing. I sort of just figured out what's happening outside. I think the wind is blowing around a little jug that I used to put some fluid in my car earlier so that I could go get the inspection done and get the tags up to date on it. And yeah, I think that's what they're hearing outside, and that's why they keep freaking out. And I don't know if the Patreon thing has any limits as far as international is concerned. It shouldn't. But yeah, you could definitely check that out. And I will look into that as well because I didn't really think about that being international. But hey, we might be able to figure something out for that. Let's see. I think that might do for these. Let's do tapping. Look now and darn you talk. You are not talking too much. You are keeping me company, which is freaking awesome. Thank you very much. I like having someone to talk to while I do this. Keep it up. Because, yeah, otherwise I will zone out and stop talking altogether again. I am really excited about May, though. Hi, Tori. Look at what we have here. So Tori, I know from the Inco Ramo Facebook group, we have exchanged letters a few times. I am a horrible, horrible pen pal because I have too much other stuff going on. But um, very, very sweet, very, very sweet person. And if y'all are interested in the Inco Ramo Facebook group, we have some people who exchange letters and find pen pals all year long over there. I think that I still link it in the description box of my videos, but if I have not, I will put it in the one for the vlog tonight, and I will go back and put it in here as well. Once the live stream sort of ends, if I can figure out how to do that. I don't think it's that difficult. The Inco Ramo on Facebook group. Alright, so I think that this is going. My phone rang, which is annoying. But just in case my kids need me, I can't um, put my phone on airplane mode like I would like to. If they were all here, I could. Yep, here we go. We're back. I'm so sorry about that. We're having all kinds of technical difficulties with this thing, aren't we? I need to get like one of my older phones or something like that, or older something or other, and then maybe stream from that where it doesn't even have a phone line hooked up, but it is hooked up to the Wi-Fi, and then I don't have to worry about people buzzing my phone. Oh yeah, I had a blast with Inco Ramo this year too. When I fell behind, I was like, uh-oh, but I caught up really, really quickly. And I was glad that I finished it out again this year. That was the second year that I had completed it because I came in on the tail end of it the year before. And I was like, I will definitely look this up and do it next year. And I try to still write people. I really do. It just, it does not always work out. So, let's see what we've got going here. I can't figure out what I want to do with these little petals yet, so I'm going to leave them and I'm going to come back to it. I think I'm going to sort of go in here and do this one. Yeah, a lot of people do. They really do get a lot of good pen pals out of it. It's just that I do so much between running the business here, adding conventions and vendor spots and workshops and everything that I've been adding this year to the schedule on top of it, being a mother of four people, three dogs, and a bird, which I'm surprised has managed to shut up for the majority of this thing. And then just sort of running the swap group and running the Bujo Junkie group and all that other mess. It doesn't leave a whole lot of time for other things, especially when you think that I just like to sit down and create things that are artsy and fun and not for anybody but me in addition. So I just I wish I had more time for pen pals, and I may try to take some more time for pen pals because that is something that I enjoy. It's just that I don't have time right now. That's sort of taking a back seat. So, who else watches Cindy over at Llama Letters and is participating in either the challenges that she's got going on right now or the upcoming book club, which I believe starts today, April. Wendy. Okay, cool. Awesome. Um, so, who else sort of accidentally read most of the book already if you're doing the book club? Because I actually, okay, yeah, it's a good book. I can tell you that. I haven't done any of the little prompts at the ends of the chapters yet, but yeah, I've kind of read about three-fourths of the book. I'm a little bit ahead of schedule considering that I don't think it started until today. I was like, okay, I'm going to read a couple of pages and then I'm just going to put it down. And then the putting it down part didn't quite. They can't tell you a delivery date or anything. Oh, don't you hate international tracking? I really do. I hate the international tracking. I mean, I usually love her her stuff. I really do. And Wendy, I mean, I like her challenges too. I just wasn't a fan of South Park this month, so I'm waiting to see what she comes out with for next month because I really want it is, and that's over on Instagram, which I'm linking in today's vlog too. So I don't remember who asked me or if she's watching now, but her lettering one and the oodles of doodles. I love the oodles of doodles. I am really enjoying that, and I'm really excited about the whole favorite things prompt for next month. I know that a lot of people have already responded to my story. I think her story. I don't know if it's up yet for people to respond to her story on her Instagram feed or not, but I know that some people have already replied to mine and just got ideas just coming in left and right. And she was a little bit worried that maybe people wouldn't respond to the story. I'm like, honey, I think that they might. You know, people like to give their opinion and people like to feel like their input sort of matters and it's heard. And so, yeah. I mean, I tend to think that way anyway about people. So I didn't think that it was going to be too much of a problem to get the responses and be able to fill up 30 days, 31 days worth of prompts with that. So who else caught the 31 days in April of the Oodles and Doodles this month way before we did? Because it was like a couple of days to go before April started. And I'm like, Aaron, our April has got a little bit extra in it. Did you know that? You need a few more for me. Yeah. I mean, I like the number of challenges that I'm doing. I really do. I sit down for about 30 minutes in the morning and set all of that up or whatever, and then about 30 minutes in the evening. So, all in all, I probably spend about an hour a day on the challenges themselves. And well, in my bullet journal itself. And so I actually find it a relaxing process. I find doing the challenges now at the beginning of the day gives me sort of a way to jumpstart my creativity for the day. That's really been working out for me. I think that I'm going to leave it like that. Um, but it's been really fun. And yeah, I like trying out the different lettering styles. I think maybe once I'm done with this 100-day challenge and doing all the florals, which I really do want to sort of improve, that I might go in and do something similar, maybe shorter, and try a whole bunch of different lettering styles. Or I may start to do that with my lettering challenges again because that was really helpful as well. Just know it. Hi, Michelle. We're just chit-chatting away about nothing. Drawing mandala thingies. Welcome. That's what. Oh my goodness. They are a mess. I mean, heaven forbid. There was a man who was trying to see if I had any scrap metal. I know I do not run a quiet house, Michelle. I really don't. Uh, there was a man trying to see if I had scrap metal. He pulled up in the driveway today and honked the horn. The dogs went berserk. I'm trying to get out the door. I banged my knee on the metal door frame trying to get out the door without the dogs. I fell miserably. The dogs take off running. The poor man, he's got to be at least 60, 65. I mean, he jumps back into his truck like they are going to rip him to shreds because they're pit bulls. And he looks scared to death. I'm like, honey, you're fine. You are fine. They are all bark. They just love people. He gets back out of the truck. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm sure. By this time, the dogs are running all over the yard. I mean, it was just a mess. But it's funny. I don't know what I want to do with this, which is why I'm not actually drawing anything at the moment. There we go. We'll go up and make the long ones, I think. I don't really like that, but now we're just going to go with it. So this will be my youngest coming in the door from school. How was your day, baby?
Exhausting.
It was exhausting. Okay.
Which means very good because I did work.
That's fantastic.
That's what exhausting means. My brain hurts now.
Your brain hurts? That's lovely.
That's what?
That's just lovely. All right, will you walk the dogs for me, please?
That's a little thing.
That means it is about 4 o'clock. Barks at everyone. And since he's so big, his bark is so deep, it sounds scary, and he scares everyone. Miss having pets. I fell in love with a man who is allergic. Oh no! That's no good. Oh, I have to have my fur babies, I think. I don't know what I would do without these butt bops. Oh, they're so stupid. They are so stupid, but I love them so much. You hear their tails smacking up against the wall like little whips right now. That is what is going on in the background now. The little pop, pop, pop is their tails hitting the wall. They're crazy. And they think that I'm their pillow. So they sleep on me. Am I doing what? I'm live on YouTube, sweetie.
Oh. Tell YouTube and all your fans that I say hi.
Well, you just kind of did that for me, baby.
Oh,
Say hi, YouTube. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why he thinks that you can't hear him. Alright, yeah, I don't know what's going on with this one down here. On a drinking bench. That's awful. Oh yeah, the tails are like little whips. They're crazy. Do I have anybody local on here right now? Besides April, I know April is pretty local, but I already know the answer to my question for April, which is that she is not, I don't believe, attending the soiree here in a week and a half. Hey. Because I'm going to the Southern Planners Social Soiree. Hi. Not this weekend, but next weekend. I wondered if anybody else local was going. I know several people finally got an opportunity to um, purchase a ticket because by the time I really said anything about it, they were sold out. And she had closed ticket sales for it. But then she reopened it, and I think there were like 10 or 15 tickets left over that she could afford to put out, and I think those sold out too rather quickly, but I wasn't sure who got a hold of them. I don't know what's going on here with this flower thingy. We're just sort of rolling with it at this point. Michelle, it is in Tennessee. It's in Nashville. The one before was in Knoxville. The one that we went to, the Planterland thing that we went to at the beginning of March, and this one is in Nashville next weekend. I can't afford to. I don't think I can't do the whole Go Wild thing this year. Haven't done the rest of these, but I'm kind of gonna save up, and I think I'm gonna hope to Go Wild next year. That's gonna be the plan anyway. I definitely want to attend one of those. Um, you know what, April? I haven't really thought about it. Probably not. Because I mean, I meant to stream, uh, or I meant to video anything when I was at the Plannerland conference. But you saw me. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off the whole time. Unable to focus on absolutely anything. And forgot to do it. I'm gonna try to vlog from there. It probably won't have anything to do with my bullet journal or the challenges or anything like that. It'll probably be little clips from the thing, and it'll probably not go live um, on YouTube until we come back. But I plan to probably have the stories of my Instagram going with the videos. Sort of as they come up, and then I'll piece them together and make sort of like a weekend blog thingy from that, if that makes sense. So, and then I may or may not set up for the upcoming week before I leave in one of the vlogs, or I may just do it when I get back. I really sort of am more fly by the seat of my pants than I'd like to be. I'm like the most unorganized planner ever. So I don't know what I'm doing yet. um, I really don't. I need to give that a little bit of thought actually, and sort of plan out whatever it is that I'm gonna do, because let's see, it's an 8.5 hour drive for me from here. Oh, yay! I'm not alone. Ashlyn is unorganized too.
Hi.
Hold on 1 second, baby. What?
I figured out what hurt his foot.
What hurt his foot?
There's a hole in the ground, like not even.
Oh,
Not
but
a
they
dent.
dug that hole in the ground. They stuck their snoots in the ground and dug it up. I don't know why that is there, but if you could find some dirt and sort of cover that hole, that'd be fantastic, and I would love you forever.
There's not any dirt. I can get Papa, or I can ask
Or
Papa.
just get some of the dirt around it and just sort of try your best to fill in the hole, and then maybe it'll just be a little bit of a dip there instead
Well,
of
I
a
have a
complete
shovel.
drop off.
Oh, shovel.
We'll figure it out. I will figure it out in a minute. I've got a little garden kit thingy right in there that we don't have no garden, but I've got it in there.
You have a trowel?
I don't know. I've got a little shovel thing. It was cute.
Yeah, that's called a trowel.
And a forky thing, and there's all kinds of stuff in there.
That's called a weed rake, a trowel, and zippers.
That's what I've got. So who else buys stuff that they completely come here that they have absolutely no use for, but got it because it was cute? Hold on, baby. Let me see it. This is what I purchased. Garden goddess, because you know that's what I am. We have this
Oh wow, that's
I don't have a
extremely
garden.
slow.
But hey, we can fill in that hole now. This is how I run my life. Buying things because they're cheap. But anyway, the trip is an 8.5 hour drive from here to Nashville. Eight and a half, something like that. And so I will be driving the majority of Thursday. I will be checking into the hotel and getting some rest because the event itself is Friday and Saturday. And then I think there's a social dealy for Sunday for people who are sticking around. I don't know what I'm doing Sunday. I think that I'm planning Monday as more of my travel back day, but I'm checking out of my hotel on Sunday. Um, I don't. Sunday night might be my travel home day. I really don't know what's going on yet. I really need to get on top of that. You would have bought it because it was cute too. I have candles all over the place. I have candles galore, and yes, anything cute tends to come home with me.
Did you shout out your filmmaker?
Yes, I will be at the one in Nashville. I am not actually doing a vendor booth at this one, or even doing a workshop at this one. I am just coming to be there and attend and not stress this time. So, but yes, I will be hanging out at the one in Nashville. What'd you ask me, baby?
Did you shout out your filmmakers?
Oh, they're not on here. I don't think, baby.
Well, you can still shout it out.
My pin lickers. Ugh, those ladies were so funny.
Oh god, I'm sweating because it's wet as you know, like the thing that is under the scrub.
Mm-hmm.
Inside and outside.
Will you pull that recycling bin up from the road too? Because y'all did not do that this morning like I asked.
We will do that
I
as soon
have
as
a notebook addiction too. I have got more notebooks than I will ever be able to use. I have got, well, we've seen the pens.
What about the washi tape?
No.
Addiction.
I'm a hoarder. That's what it boils down to.
Need this. I'll give this back.
Oh, you're only like an hour from Nashville? That is awesome. I think some of us, oh my God, don't hurt yourself, please. Why are you not using scissors? Why are you trying to use a pen blade?
Because pen blades are awesome.
Uh-huh. Oh my God, my child is gonna, that's not where that goes. That's not where you got that. Nope, not even a little bit. Over here. Thank you.
Look what I did to your cute little brush.
You scratched it already?
This is-
Baby.
It's minor. Oh, it'll fix.
Huh.
Oh god. Thank you for the trowel.
Uh-huh.
I might need the rake. I might need the rake. What?
And we're about to wrap things up, I think, Vicky. I mean, I'm sitting here doodling and drawing and running my mouth about nothing to do with mandalas. But hey,
Isn't that normal?
I sort of got a mandala frame sort of happening here, ish.
This one might be sharper.
Baby, stop messing with blades.
I'm sorry, I have a knife addiction.
Okay, that's not cute.
That's not cute, but it's the truth.
Go.
I have my trowel, or your trowel, and
I
I
think
have
he's funny.
fork. I don't think I'm funny at all. I think I'm hysterical.
Hysterical. I'm sorry. Go. Please.
I'm going.
Thank you. Yeah, my poor little hook man, he has been limping around for the past couple of days on his front paw, one of his front paws, because he, that's how they slam my door, won't stay off of it. He dug the hole. I think he took a tumble into the hole while he and Gypsy were outside playing, but he won't get off of his foot, and I don't know what else to do for him. He doesn't seem to want to learn that if you just stay off of it for a second, he'd feel better. So bless his heart, he's just limping around and nothing else I can do for him. So I'm probably going to continue to work on this, I don't know, off camera and sort of build up around it. I still don't know if I want to add like little flower hints to the outside of it, or if I just want to come back in here and do more mandalas sort of in the background. But everybody else is going to start coming in here soon from their schools, and then people are going to have to be heading out to go to work, and I've got dinner to start worrying about at some point. I buy stuff just because it's cute and I'm far from a garden. I kill plants and fish. I cannot keep them alive for nothing. I don't know. Somebody gave me a poinsettia for Christmas. I think it was my dad. It is alive over here ish. I don't know if it's alive or not. Maybe it's fake. And I water it for no reason. But yeah, I kill plants and fish. All my fish die, and every plant I touch is just, it's a goner. I don't know how this poinsettia, they must be impossible. I have killed a cactus. I have killed a cactus before. So we don't have a whole lot of greenery around the house. Yeah, I'm more of an indoor girl because I don't really like bugs anyway. I don't like to sweat. I'm not a big fan of the 90-degree weather. So the boys around here do the yard, and then yeah. How do I kill a cactus? I mean, I really don't know. I think I drowned it. I really do. I think I might have drowned it. I could tell you that it is possible to kill one. I did it. I did it. So it is possible. I'm not sure to tell you what not to do, but yeah, I think I might have drowned it. But yeah, I think he is not out there fixing that hole. We don't get sweaty in England. I'm coming over there. Um, um, yeah, because I don't do sweat real well. I don't like to sweat. I feel dirty, and then have to come in and take like 5 showers. So if a bug touches me, I gotta come in and take a shower from that. It's just a whole big old mess of showers, really. And that water bill is ridiculous in the summer. Yeah, I think we're about to wrap it up here, Wendy. I'm gonna finish this offline, and when I get done with it, I'll show y'all what happened to it in the vlog or something like that. But it's about that time for me as well. I'm starting to get hungry. I got a grocery shop, I think. But have a good night over there in the UK. I know it's like 9:15. Is it 9:15 there? I want to say thank y'all to everybody who came and joined me and chit chatted with me for a few minutes. Yep. Alright, so I will see y'all in the vlog, and I will definitely see you back here this week for the live on Sunday at 3. We will talk to everyone later, okay? Alright, thanks, Vicky. Alright, y'all have a great evening, afternoon, whatever it is, because I know some of y'all on the Pacific Coast still are barely in the afternoon. Alright.